Welcome back to my channel, Rewind That. It's your girl, Miss K. If it's your first time coming across my channel, welcome. Please be sure to subscribe if you like the vibe and hit that notification bell so you know when we go live. Guess what, guys? As you can see, we got Moochie in the building. And she is my co-host as usual. And she's in the flesh, though. It's not just that we're talking across screens. She's in the flesh.
Oh, on location.
Okay. Happy Mother's Day to you all. Brillo, what up? Savannah, hi. So far, we don't have that many people. Look like Damien was here earlier. That's what's up. We're gonna move on with the show. If you're not here now, you can catch it on the replay because it's Mother's Day and we still have time to celebrate. So we ain't gonna be before you guys long. In honor of Mother's Day, oddly, we're gonna be talking about the 10 most terrible mothers in the history of television. There's so much more. As we were going through the list, we saw that we forgot a lot of them.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, but hey, we
have a few honorable mentions too.
Yes, and we have a live studio audience, guys. Let's move over so we can show our audience. Hey, look up, look, Marlon, say cheese. Look up, Marlon, say cheese. That's my sister. Those are my sisters in the back in the white tee. That is my sister-in-law, and so this is to my right. I might be to y'all left. That's my sister. Hi, Bianca. All right. So when they need to chime in for anything, we are going to definitely let them speak about what they feel about these women's, okay? Hey, Karen Jones.
Hey, Karen Jones.
All right, guys. So we're going to get started because, like I said, we got to go, okay? We still celebrate Mother's Day. Brillo, I said something to you. I don't know if you're still out there, but I spoke to you. He said, take my baby rock off. You know he wasn't going to be happy about that. But hear us out, okay, Brillo? Hear us out. Okay, we about to talk about it. So for number 10, we have this lady right here, Kate Eagan. So, Moochie, what you got to say about Kate?
She's a bad mother. She's a bad mother. She does coke with a child, and she loves the black ones better.
She loves her black.
She loves her black sons better.
How terrible! So, any of you ladies have anything to say about Kate, or nothing? Nothing.
Yeah, you shouldn't be doing coke with your child.
Yeah, that's
right.
it.
How old they are.
Right. No matter how old they are. No coke with your kid, okay? That's the moral of the story.
Mm-hmm.
Now let's freaking move on to number 9 for us, guys. It's Monet Tejada from Power Book 2. And the reason why she made the list is because she is a mother who endorses her children selling drugs, being in the game, and, killing folks.
Mm-hmm.
So that's not good. You don't do that.
And she's a bad mom.
Bad mom. We kind of moving fast. Anybody want to say anything?
Savannah said Kate is Kiki.
Kate is Kiki. Who is Kiki? All right. So, like I said, we're not gonna be here long, guys. We just going over this list real quick. And Savannah says that Monet is selfish. Hey, Monique Johnson, what's up? She's selfish. She has some selfish reasons, but she's high on the list because there are a few mothers that are worse than her, guys. All right. Our next mother. Mother is Victoria. And this is Victoria from Medea's Family Reunion, guys. And I even have a quote for this lady. Okay? This what this lady going to tell her daughter when her daughter told her that the man that she's about to marry, that he beats her. She said, well, you must stop doing what you're doing to make him angry.
Crazy.
Okay? That's what she said because she want that money.
Yeah, she didn't care about nothing about her daughter.
Yeah, she was living off of the trust. Right. She was pimping her out basically. Because I think she was living off of the father's trust fund and that was running out.
So they had to get a new cash cow.
Exactly. So she didn't care if he was whooping on her daughter. Right. She said, we got to
get this money and you're going to have to take a beating.
Yeah, take it. Take the beating. Look at her. You're going to marry him. And you had the other sister, Vanessa. She was like, you can't, she was trying to show the mom that you got this girl in a terrible situation. And then another thing that made her a bad mom is that they have two different fathers, right? And Vanessa, I'm laughing. Brillo said, "I wish I was on so I could crush on Rock like y'all do with each." Okay.
You want like how we crush on Idris Elba?
Hey, you couldn't listen. You can always jump on, but I know that it's Mother's Day, so we don't want to bother you. But listen, the older sister was molested or something like that, right? By Lisa's dad, and she didn't say nothing about that either. She didn't care. It was all about keeping the money, and I gotta be happy with mine. Nobody cares about what you got with you, Look, Jania. Hey, Jania. She said, "Brillo, stop that foolishness. Rock is no angel. Exactly. She ain't no angel." Yes, Victoria definitely favored the other daughter.
Yeah, she treated her like garbage. The oldest one.
Yeah, she was so terrible to her. It was pretty sad. So let me see if anybody else is saying anything. I am a slave today. My wife actually has a bell. Exactly. That's why nobody bothered. I said, I ain't even gonna bother you, bro. You got to do what you got to do.
So she ringing that bell.
So coming in at number 7, guys. And please put a thumbs up in the chat if you guys can hear us well, because like I said, we're on location, so I don't have the mic with me. It's a different mic that I'm using. Thumbs up in the chat if you can hear us well. All right. So our next one, we moving on to number 7. It's your girl Tasha, guys. Tasha St. Patrick or Tasha what, Green?
Miss Green.
Miss Green. Okay, over here. Any of y'all, any of the studio audience? I'm gonna talk like Wendy Williams, my co-host, my studio audience. I'm gonna say if you guys want to talk about anything.
What do you have to say?
Not yet.
I think she was letting Tariq run her.
Can you guys hear my studio audience back there? Give me a thumbs up. She said that she thinks that she was letting Tariq run her. And that could be something too. In a way, I can definitely agree.
Brillo called her a half smart chicken head. Isn't that what Ghost said to her? How dare you, Brillo? How dare you?
Wait, I did the wrong one. Not this half smart chicken head. That chicken head.
Savannah said Tasha is pure D trifling with a capital T.
Yes. Okay. All right. Good. Thumbs up. They can hear my studio audience.
Boy.
They can hear my audience. This is great. All right. So yes, Tasha. We know that Tasha. We had. Let's tell you guys how we were ranking it when it came between Tasha and Rock. So we're gonna just move on really quickly and let you guys know that number 6 is Rock, right? But it was a toss-up between her and Tasha. We wasn't sure who was worse. And you want to tell them why we chose Rock to be the worst mother over Tasha?
Yes, I will tell them because she actually made her son shoot the father without knowing that that's his dad.
Right.
They did the same thing, but Kanan did not know. And still does not know until we'll come back next season that is his father. Right.
So it's like when it came to Tasha and Tariq, she wasn't trying to get Tariq to kill him per se. They were saying we're gonna kill Ghost. They was conspiring to kill Ghost.
And in the last minute.
Right. And Tariq was down for it, right? That's a choice that he was making, which is it's trash, it's all trash. But Rock is worse because she didn't give her son the option. Like you making me feel like I'm about to just kill this random man, this man that's bothering the family. I don't know this man is really my father. So that's why she's worse, because she's harboring a secret, she's keeping it and not giving him an option.
So she's a bad mom.
Yeah, Brillo. She's a bad mom. Rock is despicable, but that hoe can dress. She sure can. So not this one, right? Okay. All right. So Rock, like we said, she's at number 6, guys, and we told you the reason why. So we kind of get like a little 2-for-1 thing because we was going through a small little. We had to really come to the round. We were at a literal round table doing this. I hope you guys know that. A literal round table
discussion.
Yes, getting all of these numbers together. So Brillo says, "OMG, y'all breaking my heart. How it was a creep messing with a young girl. Man, that's still the daddy. He the pappy. He the pappy.
He the pappy."
It don't matter, okay? He's still the pappy. All right? And the man should know. I mean, the son should know who his daddy is. Brillo, would you turn Rock away? No, he wouldn't. You already know that.
He ain't gonna turn her away.
He love Rock. Shoo. Just like we blinded by old Stringerbell.
Mm-hmm.
He blinded by Rock.
Mm-hmm.
Now I'm gonna leave him up. We're gonna give you 3 seconds to enjoy this, right? Brillo, I'm gonna leave it up there for 3 more seconds, okay?
So you can cultivate over the picture.
Yes, actually, we got 3, 2, 1. But then I forgot there's a bonus. There goes your lady right there again, okay, brother? Now it's time for the honorable mentions, guys. And one of these honorable mentions should have been on the list because we forgot about her behind at the last before. We already made the list, so it was too late. But she made the honorable mention. She's number 1 on the honorable mentions, and we'll get to her soon. And I'll let you know exactly who the freak that is, guys. But first, on the honorable mention, before we get to the top 5, is Penny's mom from Good Times. What is it? Lenora? One of y'all tell us who it is, guys, because
so
this
Vanna,
woman.
Did you get the name?
This woman was a horrible woman. Okay, beating up on her child. And the next one, oh, look at Penny. How could you beat that cute little child? Look at them cheeks. And then I have this right here so you guys can read. It's Jukebox Mom. We decided to put her on, well, mainly me, because I just felt like she's someone that abandoned. We don't know much about her. We've heard about her, and we know that she left the kid. But we were talking about it earlier, and we were saying we don't really know if she got ran away. They ran her off some daggone where. Okay, because on this description, it says Jukebox Mom is a woman named Kenya who will be played by singer LaToya Luckett. According to TV Line, her character description says Kenya left the family when Jukebox was very young, tried to make it in LA as a singer, but now is settled in Harlem, where church is a big part of her life. So if now the music career didn't work and church is a big part of her life, why didn't she go back for her kid? So it's either she's trash and she belongs on this list, or she got ran away. Because she a church lady now. So, I mean, you know, what's happening?
Yes, Wendy Bird was horrible too. Somebody said the Ozark's mother should have been on here. She is. Even her kids don't like her.
Okay, but y'all spoiling stuff because I didn't see that. I don't remember her being so horrible from the other seasons. So that's why that was a spoiler. Thank you, guys. I love you. Now let's go to Bobby Boucher's mama. Mama Boucher. Okay.
It's the devil.
We only added her on this for fun. You know, this is a funny movie. Yeah, we only added her on this for fun because she was a manipulative mom. You know what I'm saying? She trying to get her way. It's all about how I feel. That's it. It's all about how I feel. Yeah. You had something to say, studio audience?
That movie is so funny.
And last but not least, guys, this is the woman that should have made the freaking list. Mary Lee Johnson, Precious's mom.
Yes.
Oh
okay. This lady was crazy. Now, I don't know how many of y'all read that book, but I read the book before. It's called Push. I read the book before the movie came out, and she was worse in the book. She sexually abused her in the book.
What?
She stuck a broom up her coochie.
What?
Yeah, it was worse in the books. On the movie, they show her being really, really abusive, where she tried to throw that TV. Where she kicked them down the stairs and then tried to throw the TV on her head or something crazy like that. So that right there was crazy, but she was also sexually abusive. So Precious was abused by her mom and her dad.
Mm-hmm.
So there you go with that. So
Jania said it was worse than the movie.
That was an explosive.
Who did you think would be number one?
Yeah, let's see what they gonna say is number one.
Yeah, who did you
what
say?
number are we at now? We didn't get to the.
Did she playing the lady on Misery?
She's not a mom.
She's not a mom. Benny's mom name was Lynette Gordon. See, that's what we were saying. Lynetta. Yeah. It was three different names.
Three different names.
They had Lynetta, Lynetta, and Leona. So I just put Penny's mom. Like, I don't know what her name was. So what are you saying, Matthew? We trying to figure out who you asking. Are you talking about this one?
Talking about lady? Come take care of mama.
Her precious mother should have been number one. She's not number one for a few reasons. We're gonna let you know why, but she should have been on the list.
Yeah, she definitely been. We thought about her after the list was already made.
The list was already made, but she definitely would have made top 5 if we would have thought about her. But she was not number one. She's not number one. There's somebody worse than her. All right, guys. Next, number 5, Gemma from Sons of Anarchy. And some of you probably be like, how is she number 5? Maybe you don't feel like she was that much of a bad mother, but she did the ultimate sin, and betrayal when she killed her son's wife. Mm-hmm. That was the love of his life.
Mm-hmm. Grandkids,
the mother of the grandkids. Mm-hmm. And so it was so bad for him. He took it so bad to the point where he killed her. When he found out that she killed his wife, he killed her. That's how bad it hurt him.
Yeah.
All right. And it was brutal. She brutalized this woman. Like, she was, I think, stabbing her in the head with a pitchfork.
Ooh. Yeah.
It was a brutal scene.
Okay. Yeah, you wanted to talk about this one.
Oh, no. I was just agreeing.
Oh.
Yeah, that was
brutal scene, guys. Very, very brutal. And that's the reason why she's at number 5, because
you got the people agreeing with you.
She's she can't, you can't do that to your kid. That's really she hurt her child. So that's why she's number 5, guys. Now, did you want to say anything about her?
I know we already covered it all.
Okay.
She is bad, and this is why she's up there higher than the other people. Mm-hmm. And now we're gonna go to the next one.
Sorry.
Studio audience is acting up, guys, talking and everything.
So quiet on the set. Quiet on the set.
MT the Clip said Gemma was ruthless.
Oh, Brilla want to know why did she kill her again?
Because she thought she was snitching, and she wasn't. She thought she was snitching, and that's another problem. Like, you over here, you think you don't even know for sure. Come on,
you just want to kill her.
Yeah, it was just messed up. And I'm not sure, but I'm over here thinking that was it Jax that was actually talking, and she over here.
I think that's what you said earlier.
Yeah, and she over here thought it was her own son, but I don't remember exactly, guys. So don't quote me on that, but it might have been that life for Tara. He wanted to get out of. All right, so the studio audience, come over here, studio audience.
Because he wanted
studio audience.
Because he wanted to get out of that life for Tara and his kid's sake.
Okay. Thank you.
Thank you. I should have passed it in right, guys. So this is why, and that's why he was over there talking to people and stuff like that. But Matthew Wilson said that snitch card be getting a lot of innocent people killed, right? Right.
Even if they think it, they gonna try to kill you.
Mm-hmm. If they think it's a problem. That's kind of how it was with On the Wire with the last episode.
With Wallace.
If we think you doing something,
if we think you gonna snitch, you going.
Mm-hmm. It's a problem. If you was a problem, you got to go.
Okay, Savannah said none of these ladies will get a Mother's Day card.
That's right.
Got that right. A bad mom.
All right. So next, number 4, guys, it's Mommy Dearest. And you guys are probably like, what? Who is worse than Mommy Dearest? And she is at number 4. So go ahead and talk about.
Wait, I don't have my prop.
Oh,
I don't have. Hold on, let me get my prop.
Yeah, she's gonna get a prop.
Right, as far as movie moms go, she's got to be. Definitely.
And that's not even a wire, though.
It's not even the right. Look, it's not the right prop. I have to deal with the material that I have here. No wire hangers.
Oh my God. Oh my gosh. Yeah. Terrible. So yes, Mommy Dearest was a bad mother. So
She was a narcissist.
yeah, she
Christina, you get down on that floor.
Hold on. What happened now? Let the studio audience talk.
What did you say now?
She cared more about how her child looked than how she felt.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. And another reason why she's not lower is because she adopted her children. And that does not mean that when you adopt your kids, you know, you're not a real mother. That's not what we're saying. We're saying these other mothers were worse because they actually birthed these babies and still treated them like trash.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know,
that's why she falls where she falls.
Yeah,
Right,
so that's why
right.
she's where she is. So, yeah, it has nothing to do with that. So, yeah, they laughing at you, girl.
Christina, get down on that floor and scrub. Scrub it.
Yeah, she's a freaking terrible. And she's smacking fire out.
No.
So, number 3. So we can get Moochie to calm down. We're going to go to number 3. Get off this one.
All right, we go off this one. Okay.
Number 3 is Tony Soprano's mom, Livia Soprano.
What does he have to be depressed about?
Brillo, talk to us, because I know that you were saying something. If you still around, you were saying that you definitely needed her to be on this list. And we had her at number 1 at first until we put her at number 1.
She was at number 1
off the rip. But then look, Savannah said she looks awful.
His mother was crazy, Ellis.
So yeah, so then we had this discussion because we were just off the rip. She was gonna be number 1 because she tried to put a hit out on.
She tried to kill her own son.
So we was like, yeah, she definitely got to be number 1. But then we when we went through the list with other folks, it was like, oh no, never mind. We got to move her. We moved her up once to number 2. Then another mother came. I was like, oh shoot, we had to move her up to number 3. So coming in at number 2, that beats out Livia Soprano, is Victoria Franklin, First Lady from the Oval. And a lot of you Oval watchers know exactly what the heck we talking about and why the heck she had to be on this daggone list. Okay, so she beat out Livia Soprano because she's a horrible mom. You know, she tased her child, she doesn't love her kids, and then in the last in the season finale, I believe she killed her son because she wanted to make sure that when he woke up, she's like, she doesn't care if you know, the little bastard, if he wakes up.
Something like that. OMG, yes. Yeah. She was crazy too.
Huh?
Oh, her psychopath.
Her psychopath.
She murdered people.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. She killed him, but some people, when I did like a live about the season 3, they were saying they don't think that he's dead. But for right now, he's dead, guys. We're gonna go with that, and that's why she made this list. Yes, she's so cunning and demonic. Okay. And Jania said, yes, she's a horrible mom. She had those kids for the image. Are you talking about because you could be talking about Joan Crawford. You could be talking about
Joan Crawford.
Yeah. So we don't know. Victoria is nasty with no redeeming qualities at all, and she walks like a football player in heels.
Who said that?
Savannah.
She said she walks like a football player in heels.
You know it's crazy.
Oh goodness!
She really walks terrible, and I wonder if that's an act.
Maybe she got bad feet
because they talk about it. So it's like, is that an act that she talking? Like, because they make fun of her in the show about how she walked. Right,
that's part of the act. Okay,
it's terrible. No, also he says I have to catch up. She pushed the daughter out the car. Yeah, she pushed her out the car. No. The daughter jumped out of the car. and she got her knees all scuffed up.
Mm.
She had tased the daughter, and she's like, that's what she gets. I don't care if she jumped out of the car. Like, she didn't even give a crap about all of that. So it was like, what in the world? The daughter was trying to escape, honey. Tate got her knees all scraped up, and she did not care if she wasn't okay or not. Like, I do not care. Yes, she smashed Sam. All right, now number 2. I'm sorry, this is number 2. Coming in at number 1 is the mother from Flowers in the Attic, and that's what I forgot to get. I forgot to get her name, guys. Dang it.
Let me Google it.
Yeah, Google that real quick. I forgot to get the mother from Flowers in the Attic name, guys. That is a shame. I'm sorry, folks. But I had everything together for y'all. But she came in at number 1 because she let her, when after her husband died, she just basically turned her back on her children, brought them to the grandmother's house, knowing her mother was horrible. And remember how the grandmother whooped the mother?
Yeah.
Slashed her all in the back like she was, like a freaking, like you was in Roman times, the Roman Empire doing the cat with 9 tails practically, even though that's not what it was. But she was whooping her, giving her the slashes on the back. And then so she said, I guess she was saying, basically trying to make it seem like she was going to come back for the kids, but they had the kids up in the attic and they were killing them slowly with rat poison. Every day they was feeding them rat poison. They were just trying to get rid of these kids. They did not care. The mother did not care about her children anymore. And after that, one of them died. This kid to the left with the curly hair, he died. And then I think they went outside and they found like 4 graves, right?
Because they was dug already.
They had 4 graves already dug for these kids.
And that's the mother is Corinne.
Okay, right, Corinne. I think Bianca. Did you say that, Bianca? Yeah, somebody was trying to say that. Corinne. Okay, so Corinne, she's number 1, guys, because then she decided she married a man. She was getting married to a man. She told him she had no children. So she was already ready for these kids to die. All right. 4 children she was trying to get rid of. That's why she's at number 1. All right.
Because she wanted to have a do-over.
She wanted a do-over. And the crazy thing is that in the beginning of the movie, they seemed like such a happy family. It's crazy. It seemed like they were such a happy family, and they just were like, they're ready for the father to come home so they could celebrate his birthday. But then they get the bad news that he died in a car accident, and their life went to crap after that. So, LSW said, "You read my mind, Miss K. 1 pick for the worst mother."
Okay, and Jania said, I stopped eating those sugar cookies after I saw this movie when I was a kid. Wow.
That is crazy. She wanted to do over. Yep. Who said that?
Jania.
Oh, okay. Cool. I stopped eating. Yeah. The powdered ones. Shoot. Because they were like sprinkling it over and everything.
I know.
Oh my gosh, it was so sad. And then you were talking about there was some incest going on, and I watched that movie so many times when I was younger. But that incest part must have went right the heck over my head.
Yeah, they don't. In the books, they break it down.
Okay, because in the movie, I just was like, when was
in the books they break it down?
In the movie,
because I didn't.
They grazed over in the
with them in the
movie
with her in the tub.
A little fond of each other.
Yeah, a little too much, right? Like they was little boyfriend girlfriend.
Yeah, and the grandmother really was pissed off with it.
And they said that the kids were already kind of like a product of incest because she married like her uncle-in-law or something crazy.
Yeah, it was something like that. That's why she was lost the own.
Yeah, that's why she lost the inheritance and they disowned her. So that ain't that something. Yeah. So that's pretty much all we have, guys. Savannah said the brother and sister. Where are we at? The brother and sister, the older ones, they were involved. Yes, and the young ones were twins.
Yes.
So that's pretty much that, guys. These are the mamas. Yo mamas. Yo crazy mamas, okay? These mothers that
crazy
don't
mamas,
deserve,
your bad mamas, your abusive mamas,
your mothers that don't deserve a card, okay?
Your burning with the iron mama.
No wire hangers.
No wire hanger mama.
Poison cookies.
Poison cookie mama.
poison you on the ICU bed. That's that mama. That's Victoria.
Let's kill your daddy, mama.
Kill your daddy, mama. You know, Gemma was a kill your daddy mama too.
Mm-hmm.
That's another reason why she was a terrible mom, because she worked with Clay to set up and kill John, who is Jack's father. So she just be tearing Jack's life up, killing everybody he loved. I don't kill your father, I'm gonna kill your lover, because you know, I don't know.
Okay,
Just
how
crazy.
Veronica Harrington not make the list?
Because who is she?
Who is she?
That's why.
Who is she, Art Love?
This
Tell
is
us.
a great topic. Thank you, AG. And Empty the Clip say great topic. Savannah says all VC Andrews movies bordered on incest. Oh, really? I remember seeing the books all around, but I never read any of them. So let's see. That mom from that Tyler Perry movie was something that, yeah, she was definitely. Oh, has and has. That's why.
Please do one for Father's Day.
Did I say?
Yep.
I said somebody was going to talk about that, but have and have nots. That's the thing, guys. If you guys want us to do something for Father's Day, you got to put down some fathers, because we were actually talking about it and trying to think who's a terrible father. I know they're out there, but we got to do some digging. We really got to do some digging. Unfortunately, right? Okay, so Art Love said that she's from the haves and the have-nots. Kanan, who's that? Oh, Kanan. Oh yeah, Kanan, my sister. One of our studio audience members said Kanan. All right.
Oh yeah, he is terrible a bad father.
Terrible daddy. So let's
okay.
Start.
We got one.
Oh, we're gonna start the list right now. Bad fathers. Bad fathers. Ghost could go on that list.
Yeah.
He might be high up, but he can go on it.
He can go on that list.
Victoria from the Oval. We already mentioned her, Karen. Where were you?
Yeah. She's on the list, guys.
She's on the list. She's what was she? Number 3?
Matthew said father will be hard to come up with because bad mothers just stick out so much more. You know why I think that is? Because the mothers are there.
And the men are writers.
Yeah. The mothers are there and the fathers are not. And that's why. So when it gets messed up and the mom is the father already left, and then you left with the messed up mom, that stands out because she's the one that's there. So and that's why sometimes the blame falls on it, but it's not fair because it's not all on her. So we about to get up out of here, guys, but since you guys some of y'all late to the party, we're gonna go down the list one more time. Sorry, I almost couldn't say nothing. So here we got Kate Eagan,
number 9, number 10.
Number 9 is Monet. Number 8 is Victoria from Medea's Family Reunion. Number 7, Tasha. Number 6 is Rock. Honorable mentions, Penny's mother from Good Times. Jukebox mom. Bobby Boucher mama Boucher, for being manipulative. This was a little what do you call that? A little comic relief,
That's the devil.
And this is the woman that we feel she should have made the list, Mary Lee Johnson, but we already made the list by the time we thought about her, thanks to my sister Bianca. And number 5, Gemma from Sons of Anarchy. Number 4, Joan Crawford, Mommy Dearest. Number 3, Tony Soprano's mom, Livia Soprano. Number 2, Victoria Franklin from the Oval. And number 1, what is it, Corinne? From Flowers in the Attic.
Eric Iverson said Halle Berry and Losing Isaiah.
No.
I didn't think of
she was a crackhead.
She was a crackhead. She got herself together.
Hey, Eric Iverson, though. She couldn't make the list, though, because she wanted that baby back so bad. She can't make the list. She screwed up, got on crack, but then she got to act together, and she wanted that boy back. She was not playing about that. That's not a bad mom. Okie dokie.
She just had a misstep.
Rock is a good mom compared to Monet and Tasha. Monet is higher on the list because she's actually a better mom than Rock. No, she's not. She let her kid get. Well, that's Mom. I already explained it. You guys got to go back and watch. I'm sorry, I already explained it. My bad. We talked about that a little earlier, so you're gonna have to catch it on the replay. We gave all of the
reasons why they are where they are.
We gave the reasons why. So there you have that, guys. Good mom, June Cleaver. Brenda got a baby. All right, guys. Any of y'all want to say anything? Or we're
No, I love this show. It's awesome.
More Valley sings.
Wait. Can they see you?
Yeah. Cheers. Claire Huxtable. All right, guys. Thank you so much. Sorry for we gotta go. We just wanted to they're talking about the good moms. That's right. Shout out to Harriet Winslow and
he's sending you
Claire Huxtable and June Cleaver and them. You know what I'm talking about? All of them good mamas. And thank you so much, Eric Iverson, for the super chat. I really appreciate it. Blessings. Hope you had a good day and everything like that. Great show. Live studio audience. Great show and live.
Hey, we want to hear the studio audience make some noise as we're going out.
You guys are too crazy.
Have a happy Mother's Day, everybody.
Yes, happy Mother's Day. And
Damn.
go treat your mama good and your wife good.
And if you're just catching the end of it, put hashtag rewatch. Replay.
Yes, that's right. Sorry if you guys are late. I'm into, normally sometimes I go back, but we still got Mother's Day to celebrate. We're going to have some fruit pizza because one of my studio audience, my sister-in-law, about to make some fruit pizza. Fruit pizza is good, guys. So that's what we got to do, all right? And watch a movie or something. This is our last day, so before we go back into reality. And that's that, okay? What's this? I'll definitely check out the replay. I got in late. Happy Mother's Day. And thank you so much, Ronald. You guys are awesome. Yeah,
hey,
sorry,
Teddy.
Hive. Aw. We just wanted to come on real quick, guys, because we know it's Mother's Day. Aw. I'm sorry, guys. Love you guys so much. And thank you, Savannah, because when they were throwing out the good moms, Savannah said Kay and Moochie. That was so
thank you.
Florida Evans. That's right. Shout out to all them good mommies out, y'all. The heck, we gotta salute the good moms too. This is why you see this list, guys, right? This list should make you appreciate your mother. All right, and that's that. You guys be blessed. Take care, and we'll see you. We coming back Tuesday or Monday?
Monday night.
Monday. Well, they'll probably see you Monday.
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll see me, but
I gotta see
keep that notification bell on, guys, so you know when I upload videos and all that good stuff. Love you guys so much. Enjoy the rest of your evening and be blessed. Bye bye. Say bye, guys.
Bye. I got
First reaction.